it is not processing everything right. But I'm going to say that's the devil, and we're not going to let the devil interfere with our progress and the things that we're trying to accomplish here. So Danny from Silky Socks, that we all know him from, came out with a new product called DTF Socks. Hope you guys see what's going on and join in the new live stream. Give you guys a moment to come back in. All right, so Danny came out with DTF Socks, and he sent me some. I got 2 greens, 2 whites, a black, and red DTF socks. We all know Danny from selling Silky Socks, and I asked Danny a question because I'm inquisitive. Good morning, Shayna Kraus. I asked Danny a question. What makes DTF socks different from Silky Socks? And I'm going to play a short video demonstrating to you guys and telling you guys what he had to say. I did not watch this video yet, and I was just on a stream prior to this, and it crashed. So we're going to see if this video from Danny wants to play. So I did not watch the video yet, full transparency. So Danny's going to tell us what makes his DTF socks different from buying regular socks. All right, let's check it out.
Made with a solid, thick cotton material throughout. Our socks are made with a solid, thick cotton material throughout, with just a touch of spandex, polyester, and rubber blended into the material, which gives you a nice, comfortable, blank sock. Most of the other socks you find out there are going to be cheaper material, maybe some acrylic or a lot of polyester throughout, or they're already going to be branded, so now you can't fully brand them for your brand. And the process we teach with the jigs, where you stretch them during production, makes it wearable and printable. And finally, most importantly, it just works. After rigorous testing with DTF transfers, stretching them, wearing them, washing them, it passes all the tests, 20 plus washes so far on some of the socks I've tested, and that's the bottom line. Let's work. Our socks are...
All right. So that's what Danny said about his Silky Socks. He said there's a special blend, and the way he stretches them out on a jig, it makes the socks just work. So of course I had to test them out, and I'm going to show you guys in a second. I'm going to show you guys the video because I tested them out this morning, and full disclosure, they absolutely worked. What's the... Moby says good morning. Good morning. And Madeline James says good morning. So I tried the Red Sox, and I got some of my DTF transfers from AlanAWade.com, and I tried them on Danny's DTF socks, and this is how it went. I'm going to narrate this because this has no audio. So here we go. So this is me on my HTV Ront press this morning, and there's the red Silky Socks in my hand. I have my heat press set to 300 degrees and for 15 seconds. 300 degrees, 15 seconds is what the settings I chose. There you see me taking the Silky Socks out of the bag, and I'm picking up one of the jigs off the floor because it fell. And it's cool that it comes with 2 jigs, so you can stretch the socks over the jig so that the DTF can actually get applied while the sock is stretched out, which is what we want. So now I am placing the sock onto the jig, and what you have to do is you have to place it. You have to be mindful of where you're putting the image, because that's where it's going to show up on the sock, right? So, for example, if you know you want your image to appear on the outside as you have your sock on, so you got your right sock, you got your left sock, you have to place it in the right direction. If you guys know what I'm saying, you guys know what I'm saying. I'm not explaining that very well, but so get my sock, put them on the jigs, and you gotta kind of like be careful of where you're placing them because you want to put the right DTF and the left DTF exactly in the same spot. So right now I'm just trying to line them up evenly so that I can put both DTF transfers on the same spot. And that's what I'm doing right here. In the chat, let me know if you guys have ever used DTF on socks. So there's my design I'm putting on both of the socks. I printed them up myself using my company, A-Dubb Productions DTF transfers. AlanAwade.com if you guys want some DTF transfers to put on your socks, because that's what we're going to be doing now. All right. And I'm just placing them on the sock correctly and trying to measure with my finger so they can both be on like the exact same area on the right and on the left sock. All right. So you see me using my finger to measure, and I'm moving that one up a little bit. And then I'm going to press them down with no cover sheet. Just gonna slide it down, slide it in to my HTV Ront 2 press one button, and then it's gonna press it down. I got it 300 degrees for 15 seconds, hit the button, and you see the HTV Ront press just go down automatically. I love the way that thing works right there. It's pretty cool. All right. And I was talking, but I didn't know my microphone wasn't on. So yeah, full disclosure. Oh yeah, and the HTV Ront 2 press, I have my pressure set to 100 pounds. All right. I believe with other heat presses, you could just tighten it down, and that'll work good too. So I snatched my cover sheet off, and they came out looking really good. I'm very, very surprised. Very, very vibrant. So I'm gonna grab a Teflon sheet and give it a final press while the socks are stretched out on the jig. All right. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do 300 degrees for 15 seconds and press it down. And just to make sure the DTF gets embedded into the fabric. And we're going to give you guys a close up so I can show you guys how it came out. I like them. I like it a lot. I'm not going to lie. And I'm one of those people who did not, and still currently do not have, a custom sock option on my website, AlanAwade.com. And I'm going to try to change that today. But Danny, if you're watching this, make sure you send me some more socks. I need some more DTF socks and some more silky socks. So here you see how they came out. They came out really, really good, better than I expected. To be honest, I'm probably going to press some more stuff onto these socks. And I actually think I like this just as good, if not better, than sublimation socks, right? That's just maybe it's the feel. And also it's the fact that when I took them off the jig, you know, with your sublimation socks, when you stretch it out and you press the crap out of them, it kind of like stretches the sock out. This did not stretch the sock out too much. It went back to its original form, which is something I instantly like about it. And these socks to me feel kind of like the Nike compression socks. So I kind of like the way these socks feel. Here you see me doing a stupid stretch test. I call it the stupid stretch test because it's a stupid test. But in this case, it's not stupid because when people put on their socks, it's actually going to stretch in real life. So I'm going to be doing some wash tests to see how long my DTF transfer lasts on these socks, guys. I think it came out fantastic. Let me know what you guys think right here. And I have them right here. This is a good idea, Danny. I'm not going to lie. This is a good idea. I never thought of DTFing socks, but Danny has DTF socks now in addition to his sublimation socks. In the chat, have you guys ever did DTF on socks? Let me know right now. Madeline James says, I'm new to the business. I have never thought to put DTF. Thank you. On socks. Thank you for sharing, she says. Yeah. Okay, that's a winner. I think so too. So Empress Embroidery says that's a winner. It looks really good. It looks really, really good. And so I have some black ones, I have some white ones, I have some green ones right here, and it looks really good. I actually think 100% I like these a little bit better because of the feel than the sublimation socks. Sublimation socks still going to be a thing. It's still going to be great, but for like little simple logos and stuff like that, this works perfect. And it looks so vibrant. Like my DTF came out really, really good. Printed up myself, AlanAwade.com to order your DTF transfers. So check that out. Yeah, I think it's definitely a winner. Never, but it's a good idea. Everybody's saying it's a good idea. And Porsche Crafty Creation says they look nice. They do look nice. I think they look amazing, to be honest. It's surprised the crap out of me. I'm not going to lie. But now the test is how are they going to hold up in the wash? So I'm going to report back on another stream to tell you guys and to see how they hold up in the wash. I actually think they're going to hold up good because of how we pressed them. We pressed them on the jig, so the jig stretches it out, and the second press really helps. I guess a third press wouldn't hurt, but these are not going to stretch any more in a wash than they would if you wear them regularly. So I can't see them getting that beat up or anything. And you could probably turn them inside out, or I don't give my clothes any special treatment in the wash. I just throw them in the wash, and you know, if they last, they last. If they don't, I just make some more. But for the most part, my DTF transfers are always good. So what are some of the things that you guys are selling on the website, small novelty items on your websites that you find a lot of people don't sell on their website? I got a fun fact for you guys. I'm going to bring it up on the screen in a second. Let me just bring it. Let me just look it up. I research this stuff all the time, and bear with me here. Let me show you guys something. This is what I asked. I asked, how much did the crafting industry, no cheating guys, don't look this up. Guess right now, how much do you think the crafting industry made in 2024, last year? How much did the crafting industry make? Danny said that his socks lasted like about 20 washers or so. We all know this, the silky socks, the regular sublimation socks, they last like forever. They never come off. But how much do you think, in the chat, how much do you think the crafting industry and the custom apparel industry made in 2024? Answer me that question real fast, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Good morning. See? He said 2 billion. I got 1 billion, somebody said. And Eighth Wonder, Lashidra W says 1 billion. Eighth Wonder Apparel says 2 billion. And Madeline James says billions. All right, so let's bring it up on the screen. All right. The global arts and crafts market was valued at approximately 22.5 billion in 2024. Though some reports place this value higher, around 73.9 billion for the global handcrafts market. The United States represents a large portion of the global market, with its U.S. crafts market estimated over 9 billion in 2024, guys. So, what am I saying here? Look, arts and crafts, 22 billion, handcrafts markets, 73.9 billion global, US 9 billion out of that 22 billion, and US in the handcrafts market 294.4 billion in 2023, and it's projected to grow. Look the stats up. Be encouraged, guys, because AI can't replace this. So I think we are in a really, really good space. Let me know what you guys think about these stats. So I really think that not just making t-shirts and more of these novelty items are things that we need to be looking into adding to our websites to help hedge us above the competition, right? So in the chat, what is something that you have been selling on your website that you think other people are not selling on their websites? I know not everybody's going to share, but this is a sharing community. I've shared a lot with you guys. We're a small community, so if you feel the need to share, then please share and let us know your website so we can go check out some of your items also, because this is not just a take thing. This is like a community share thing. So let me know what novelty items that people typically don't sell do you sell on your website, and list your website in the chat so that we can go check it out and see and check out your site, guys. But some of the things that come to my mind, and one of the things that I don't offer that a lot of craft stores do offer online: sublimation tumblers and sublimation mugs, sublimation earrings, laser items, right? But the DTF items are so super easy to make. Sublimation socks, so super easy to make, because the sublimation printer, you just print it out. The DTF printer, you just get some DTFs and press it on, and you make a fantastic profit. So, guys, you really can't beat it. Levite Apparel says, hello, sir, and everyone. Good morning, Levite. Thank you so much for joining in. Levite, you joined in kind of late, and I kind of had a snafu at the beginning of this of this live. Guys, I want to play Danny's video one more time where he explained the difference between his socks and regular socks that you will buy from anywhere else. And for those of you guys just joining us, it's DTF socks, which is different, right? I'm thinking in my head, like, how can this be different than just going to buy a sock from a regular store and just putting a DTF on it? But Danny explained it to us, so let's let him explain again.
Made with a solid, thick cotton material throughout, with just a touch of spandex, polyester, and rubber. Socks are made with a solid, thick cotton material throughout, with just a touch of spandex, polyester, and rubber blended into the material, which gives you a nice, comfortable blank sock. Most of the other socks you find out there are going to be cheaper material, maybe some acrylic or a lot of polyester throughout, or they're already going to be branded, so now you can't fully brand them for your brand. And the process we teach with the jigs, where you stretch them during production, makes it wearable and printable. And finally, most importantly, it just works. Check. Rigorous testing with DTF transfers, stretching them, wearing them, washing them. It passes all the tests, 20 plus washes so far.
Sorry about that, guys.
Some of the socks I've tested, and that's the bottom line. Let's work.
All right.
Our socks are made.
So that's Danny explaining his socks right there. Sorry about that. That was a client, guys. I thought I muted my mic, but clearly I didn't. Or maybe I did. I'm not sure. But yeah, That's Danny explaining the difference between his socks, his DTF socks, and just buying regular socks. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys plan on getting any DTF socks. I don't have any product links or anything like that. Maybe I should get some. Matter of fact, I'll get a product link and put it in the description of this video for Danny's silky socks as well as his DTF socks. So if you're watching the replay, a product link will be in the description of this video, so you can click on it and just go ahead to his website and purchase some DTF socks or some silky socks, which are sublimation socks. So let's check out Danny's website and see some of the stuff that he has to order on silkysocks.com right here. So we're talking about socks right now. So let's just click the sock button right here. Athletic socks. And you see the prices are $4. Wonder does he have like a value pack? I don't see anything that says DTF socks in particular, but I just see a bunch of different types of socks, which is good. Okay, here we go. Sample sock pack for $40. That's pretty cool. And it comes with a jig, and you can get additional jigs. And look, you can get a case special no-show socks size large for $100. So that's good to know that he has sample packs on his website. Here's some contact information for him right there at the bottom, along with where he's located. I think that's pretty good. But where are the DTF socks? I'm not sure. You guys can go search his website and check it out. He also has silky shirts, silky t-shirts. These are sublimation t-shirts, and sublimation t-shirts with the different sleeves on here. So that's pretty interesting. So yeah, guys, that is DTF socks. Came out looking really good. Let me know what you guys think. I noticed that nobody's sharing the items that they sell on their website that that other people don't, which is interesting. But I'll talk about that on another video. But that's all I got for you guys this morning. That's all I want to talk to you guys about. Danny sent me some of these, and I just wanted to show them to you because I thought they were interesting, especially after I pressed them. The video that I showed of me pressing them, I tried to make a video, but I forgot to turn my microphone on. So yeah, I had to do live and show you guys the video and do a voiceover. Yeah. So later on, I'll be sharing with you guys some one of the machines that I'll use to make my stickers, and we're gonna be doing an in-depth kind of tutorial of how to use the machine. So stay tuned for that. And that machine is the iColor 250. If you guys ever thought about a small compact sticker maker machine, I'm going to show you guys that machine later on today. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the next video. DTF socks. Put some on your website, guys. I'm going to do that as soon as I get off this video, as a matter of fact. So talk to you guys later. All right. Let me read one more comment real fast. It's not that I'm not sharing. I just don't have anything. Everything I sell is basically custom made for small business. Cool. Nothing wrong with that. And what's your website? What's your website? Let me pronounce it. Let me try. Leshadra. Did I say that right? Leshadra W. What is your website? Let us know so we can go check it out. Maybe get some sales, you know. All right. I know this could be a little bit delayed, so I'm going to give you a little chance to answer before I end the live, guys. So, yeah, my stuff is delayed the way this works. Can you guys believe that the custom apparel industry and custom hand goods industry makes that much money? Hit the like button, by the way, guys, so this video gets shared out. YouTube algorithm. Oh, yes, I said the name correctly. Leshadra. See, man, my enunciation, man. Creme de la creme. All right, guys, I'll see you guys on the next video. Talk to you guys later. Don't forget to tune in. Peace.